जग साइड में बस
Good afternoon. Welcome to another Facebook Live session of SpeakingTree.in with me, Ishita. Now our lifestyles have become poor. We are stressed. We are obese. We are always stressed. Now, what is the solution to it? Of course, all of us have heard about yoga and the benefits of yoga, and yoga has been around for decades. But do you know that there is a correct way of doing yoga, and if not done properly, it can lead to injuries as well. And of course, a lot of people think that yoga is just about asanas and doing it at the right time, or just clocking in those 15 minutes of yoga every day. But yoga is so much more. Now we all take to all these fancy diets about called detox yoga, detox diets, keto diet and things like that. But do you know that yoga can also help us detox? And to talk more about detox yoga, we have someone very special with us today. Today we have Yogiraj Swami Lalji Maharaj live with us, a yogacharya for more than 60 years. Yogi ji specializes in helping people beat stress, reducing fat and alleviating aches and pains through his innovative simplified yoga techniques in 22 countries including US, Canada, Europe, Singapore and Middle East. So Swamiji, welcome to Speaking Tree Live. Great to have you, and let us talk to him about detox yoga. Welcome, Swamiji. Swamiji, let's really start about talking what exactly is detox yoga, and if you can just throw some light on it.
First of all, I would like to give a few sentences,
Sure.
a little information about yoga. Is not a new phenomenon. Yoga was born in India, as well as it has been nurtured in India for not by one person, but quite a number of very wise yogis of our country. And now, of course, it has crossed all the boundaries of the whole world. When we talk of yoga, we don't talk of only one segment or the other. Generally now, what is yoga being propagated or being popularized is making it like gymnastics or acrobatics, or that is only one very I would call it a fraction of all. That actually yoga was meant to do what? Take very good care of your body, mind, intellect, as well as your spiritual growth. And when at the most what yoga asanas that are being propped up is just to improve more and more flexibility and body contortions. That cannot take good care of everything, all our pillars of our existence. So today, since we have chosen the topic of detox yoga, actually it is not called, in yoga there is no term like detox, but surely this is called Shat Karma. There are 6 karmas by which you can thoroughly clean and wash and purify not only your inner body but also your mind. So today, since there are constraints of the availability of the instruments in the place, that we can't show everything, but I would like to say and emphasize and very strongly warn the people that we are breathing 15 times a minute, and all life we have to keep on breathing as long as we live. In fact, the moment we stop breathing, we are gone from this world. So important is our breathing, and we rarely bother about how we breathe. And on top of it, the kind of air that we have created now around us is terrible. No scientist, no doctor, no government, or even the Supreme Court, they have all failed to find solution how to cope with this menace. And from anything can happen, from a common cold to cancer. The air that you are breathing in is pumping into your body. Even when you are doing pranayama, you are pumping in poison. People don't bother. And many even yogis even don't bother. They are not even talking about this aspect. Shat karmas are the prerequisites for doing anything, whether it is yoga asana or your pranayama, meditation or anything, or even simply breathing.
Right.
So anything can happen from a common cold to cancer. Most of our existence that we have today is all toxins.
Right.
Even medical doctors are saying more than 80 to 85% or maybe 90% diseases are originating from the toxins in our body, and maximum is pumped in because of the air.
Yeah.
Then you talk of water, talk of the food, even the fruits that we are talking about, the spices or even Ayurvedic medicines or herbs, they are also contaminated,
Yes.
fully chemicalized. It requires many sessions to deal with.
Right.
However, since we have a very limited time to deal with it, I would like to emphasize that start with the nose only. Other things will take up later if the time permits and the occasion comes. Your nose is acting as a filter as well as an air conditioner, if you know the anatomy and physiology. A little bit of it everybody understands. It can protect you from any particle getting into your system through the nose. Nose is not just for beauty. It has a very, very important role to play in our health. And those who are breathing through the nose without cleaning it periodically, they are pumping in poison only. All pollutants are going in. So for that, yogis have advised and innovated one of the best techniques that can help anybody and everybody without spending even 1 paisa on it. Just take saline water and put it in a tumbler specially designed, or even put it in the mouth and let it come out through your nose. We will just demonstrate. We would like you to show a little bit of how it goes. Here is a tumbler. You take about 1 teaspoon, a little less than that, of salt, and this tumbler is full of water, lukewarm water. Put it in it, and put some water in it. Just see. Do it faster. That's enough. It has to be lukewarm and the salt has to be added. Don't put in too much salt, and stir it up properly before you start using it. Then what happens? We are not going to show you because there is no place for it. But we'll just demonstrate. You have to fix up the nozzle in one of the nostrils. One hand has to be kept here. Keep it under the nose. Don't do it. Just demonstrate here only. That's all. The water will come. If there is a bucket, then let the water come out. There is? Yeah. Let it come out. So you can see it. It's very easy. Even a child of 3 or 5 years can do it. And if you can clean your filter, then even if you are living around the polluted air, that polluted air cannot damage you, because if the nose is clean, it will keep on filtering that whatever pollutants are going through your nose.
Right.
This is just one way. But after that, many people don't bother about the water if left inside the sinus or in the nose. What you should do Kapalbhati. Leave the towels on the side, just blow up here. You should Kapalbhati. This is Kapalbhati. People are doing very wrong Kapalbhati kind of thing. This is Vatakram Kapalbhati. Not a drop of water should be left in the nostrils. Otherwise you can get infected, and that can even affect your brain, by the way. Eyes, ear, nose, throat, brain, anything can be, affected and infected. Even that can lead to brain. I have been to America last month only, and I was told that somebody tried to do this, and he contracted a very serious problem with the brain. because the infection took place. So you have to be very careful, learn from a proper, perfect yoga guru
Right.
who understands how it has to be done and what are the precautions there. And after
Absolutely.
that, this kind of kapalbhati is very essential. If you don't have a tumbler like this, you just take mouthful of water, saline water. Just can you show in the glass? Same saline water, tepid water. Put it in the mouth. Don't drink it. Put your lips in and allow that water to come out through the nose. Yeah, like this. Just focus on him. That's it. Within just a few seconds, you can ensure freedom from the bad effects of pollution. And it can help everybody around the world, regardless of caste, color, creed, nationality, or whether you believe in yoga or not yoga, but you all know that pollution is creating a lot of problems.
Right.
So this is just taking good care of the upper tract.
Yeah.
And this will take very good care of eyes, ear, nose, throat, brain, even the asthmatics. If they do it, there will be no asthma.
Yeah.
It is happening because of allergy.
Allergies, of course.
Even eyesight, you don't need glasses.
Right.
Even the graying of hair will not come. Frequency of cold attacks will not come. And your breathing will be cleaner. You will perform pranayama much better. Even asanas also will benefit you much more if you are breathing in pure air.
Right, right.
So
Of course.
this is just
yes.
one aspect.
Right.
The other is about your stomach cleaning.
Right.
Stomach, you are taking so much of poison.
Hmm.
It's all spray, pesticides, preservatives, fertilizers. They are all poisoning our food. So how do you deal with it? First of all, I would like to suggest to the viewers, to those who are listening to me through this speaking tree, I want to tell you a very simple trick how you can ward off at least 80% from the chemicals that are being bombarded on your food, fruits, vegetables, spices, or even herbs. So what do? Take hot water, put some apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon, and some salt and some baking soda. Keep it 15-20 minutes, that your eatables, fruits or whatever vegetables you are going to take, keep it for 20 minutes and then wash it and put it in the cold water. Most of the toxins, chemicals will be washed away. So you will not be consuming chemicalized food.
Right.
This is very useful. Kindly do it and you will see the effect of whatever I have said to you.
Right.
You will not be pumping in chemicals. And these chemicals can cause cancer. That's why anything can happen actually. As a matter of fact, 90% disease originating from toxins.
Toxins, yes.
And you are not only what you eat,
Yes.
but also how you breathe, what
Right.
you breathe and what you drink. So everything is contributing,
Right.
adding on to it.
Yeah. And please write in with your questions. We're also taking questions for Swamiji. There is, a lot of people don't know what diet they should take when they're doing regular yoga practice. So if you can just throw some light, there's no point in, doing yoga regularly when you're not eating good food. So if you can just throw some light on that.
Just permit me 1 minute only.
Sure.
We haven't finished with the cleansing processes.
Okay.
This was only one for the nose, which is very useful, and you can try it, but do it under the guidance of someone who really understands. Otherwise, you might harm yourself. To clean your stomach is very important. And then on top of it, your intestines, your colon. Maximum diseases originate from the colon, where the waste has to be pushed out from. We have got 21 feet long small intestine, which is extracting the nutrients from the food that you take. So 21 feet is your small intestine, 6 feet is approximately your colon from where the waste matter is pushed out. And that is where most of the diseases take place, because it takes long, 4-5 hours to deal with the food that you are taking every day. So that has to be kept clean. If it is not clean, I can assure you that no doctor or no amount of medicine can help you. So what do? Drink water once in a week, no salt, nothing, just boil it and let it come to a tepid temperature. Keep drinking and walking, and once it is completely full, then put your 2 fingers in the throat and touch your small tongue and press your abdomen with the help of your other hand, and bend a little, stoop a little, and try to keep on putting your fingers in and out, in and out. And of course, you have to cut your nails, otherwise you might injure yourself. And don't push too hard. Just keep touching. Tingling itself will cause nausea, and you will clean. It's not a disease, vomiting, but it is a self-induced cleaning of your inner system. Stomach, liver, small intestines, large intestines, everything will be washed out like you're washing your body from outside, or you're cleaning your car, or doing anything. So that can really ward off a lot of problems that we are suffering from, and we are popping in pills one after the other. They are creating more complications. That's why even doctors are failing to root out the problems. And so these are then there is a simply sitting. You were asking me about the Kapalbhati business.
Yes.
Kapalbhati, people even don't know what it means. Kapal is this area. It's not this area, by the way, as people are doing. They are hammering the stomach. It is wrong. In fact, they are raising the blood pressure. They are getting migraine, headaches. They are getting dizziness because of Kapalbhati, which is being taught frequently on television and talks about it. So what is this? The purpose is to decarbonize your body. Decarbonize by through the cleansing air. So what you do here, look at me. Don't force, don't jerk, don't hammer your stomach. Here. Throw the air, but gently, without causing any further stress. Stress is also lying at the root of many problems that you are facing today. Breathing is gentle, very less, but throwing is a little more faster and more forceful. So if you do it 20 times, love yourself, otherwise you'll get a headache. Here. Loving anyway is a panacea for many diseases. Here. Warm up your hands and very gently love yourself. So this I have invented, by the way. Nowhere in the world, literature on yoga, anybody has done it. I'm saying it publicly. Okay? And I had millions of people in the past 60 years around the world. So this works like a magic. Instantaneously, anywhere, anybody can benefit from it. So after every 20 times that you do Kapalbhati, shown, if you do this, there will be no side effect. You will only benefit. And it will decarbonize your system. That is also cleansing. And by the way, it's not pranayama. A lot of people are saying it's Kapalbhati pranayama. It is wrong. You can visit the old literature on yoga, and what I am saying is correct. It's one of the Shat Karmas.
Of course.
Apart from that, then you drink water, saline water, and do some asanas. That is called Shankh Prakshalana. That will wash your entire alimentary canal from the mouth to the anus. Everything is washed out, all the toxins. That should be done once in a month. Then you have Bhasti Kriya. suck the water through the rectum. You have to learn it.
Learn it,
From-
yes, of course.
Then we have Noli Kriya. That we can show you.
Sure.
Just have a little look. It's very interesting. People, no other system in the whole world, whosoever, in the sports or any naturopathy or other, or any system, never has talked about this except the yogis. This is one of the best inner cleansing process, Shatkarma. There are 4 steps, we'll show you stepwise. Look at your stomach, boy. Look at your stomach. Yeah. Keep in and out, in and out. Agnisar. This is called Agnisar. This is first step. After exhaling, bend your knees. Try to keep moving. You may not succeed initially, but has to be done empty stomach after you have attended to the natural call.
Right, of course.
And now this is second step, only central. Dono together. Not one by one, together. दोनों को इकट्ठा लेके आओ, एक को मत करो, एकदम करो. This is second step. This is called Madhyam Noli. Madhyam means middle.
Middle, yes.
Rectus abdominis. Now sideways. Third step. Together. Side. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hope it is visible. Okay. Now fourth is churning. Like a whirlpool. Look. Surprisingly, everyone can learn it, regardless of your age.
Yes.
Of course, first you have to deal with your pot belly. If you have fat stomach, then you can't do it. First we will reduce the fat stomach, then prepare this area, muscles are trained, you attain control, then you are doing this. Okay? That's it. Sit down. Both ways it has to be done. Sit down.
Okay.
So this is called Noli Kriya.
Right. So,
Then last is how to purify your mind. It's very important. It's not only important to clean and purify your body, outside and inside.
right.
The mind plays a very dirty game, day in and day out. All the 24 hours, even in sleep, we are really being attacked by negative thoughts. So how do we deal with it? So Kapalbhati would also help you for the physically and mentally. Besides that, there is very nice Shatkarma. You have to take candle, lit it. Unfortunately, we can't show here lighting up, but you can do it at home without any harm. Lit a candle, sit away from 3.5 feet away from the object, from that flame, and without blinking, try to focus your eyes on that object. Very comfortably, without staring. Don't strain your eyes. Sit relaxed. Sit straight. Hold your good posture and continue breathing very gently, comfortably, and without blinking. That is the ingredient, essential ingredient, otherwise it has no meaning.
Right.
So when you are focusing your attention on that flame, then after a while, although it is not written in the books, ancient books, because I have experienced 60 years, you should not cause any strain for at least 1 or 2 months. Then you can close your eyes for a while and try to focus or visualize that same flame at the place between your 2 eyebrows. It is called Agya Chakra. Between the 2 eyebrows, you close your eyes and try to imagine the same flame that you have been looking at here. So And then again, you open your eyes, do the same every day for a month or two, and I can assure you, within 1 week or 10 days, you will start visualizing and experiencing that flame inside.
Right.
Even when you have closed your eyes. Otherwise, if I had to define Trataka, it is called, they say, until the tears roll down your cheeks, this Kriya is not perfected.
Okay.
So perfection will come with practice.
Right.
But that will not only purify your mind and thoughts, improve your concentration, as well as your focusing power, but also there will be no need of glasses. You can improve your vision besides concentration
Right,
power.
right. So unfortunately we're completely out of time. So if you can just give some last words, some words of advice,
Would be nice.
you know, some tips that you can give.
Yeah, you were asking about food.
Food, yeah, maybe
Very important.
Right.
We are what we eat. So first principle is, I can tell you, there are so contradictory views nowadays.
Yes.
Today you read about coffee, very nice. Next week you will read, oh, it is very dangerous.
That's true.
Similarly, about all the nuts and vegetables and fruits and whatnot. Today we read a lot of good benefits. Next week you read, no, it's not good. It is harming to such and such person. So in my view, our yogis have given what a wonderful idea. They say, try to eat your food as much as it is naturally offered by God. This is one thing. Others, I have already mentioned how you can detoxify,
yes, of course.
Dechemicalize.
Right.
Then yogis say, mitaharam vinayastu yogarambham tu karet nana roga bhavantasya kinchit yogo na siddhati. Eat meager food. That body has the capacity to take very good care of it. It will extract maximum nutrition out of it. Thirdly, eat what your ancestors have been eating.
Yes.
That is the best way to learn. They have evolved those traditions after so many years of experimentation. And you are the best judge. Your body tells you what suits you, what doesn't suit you. Be natural, chew your food well.
Yes.
Most of us are watching television, talking, reading newspaper, or engrossed in your negative or positive thinking and gulping in the food. Please chew it well. That is the beginning of nutrition.
Right.
Utilizing that nutrition.
Absolutely.
And then don't drink water straight away. Give it a little time. Especially give at least half an hour, and don't drink cold water. That will dampen your digestion. And take fiber food. Don't take only juices. Even if you are taking fresh juice, it may not be as good as you take the whole thing. Wash it properly. Chew and take the whole thing. Fiber will do a great job. It can save you from many problems. And all the minerals and many vitamins are there. They can protect you even from the very serious diseases.
Of course, sir.
Cancer and constipation and piles and gastritis and obesity. Many of the problem will never even remain in the
Right. Great. Thank you so much, sir. It was a lovely session. I'm sure our viewers took home a lot of lessons. And thank you once again. And this is all we have for today. We will be back with another live session very soon for your daily dose of spirituality. Please keep logging to Speaking to Daughter. Thank you so much.